Clone Force 99.
This is Wrecker, Hunter, Echo, Tech, and Crosshair.
Oh, I don't have a cool send-off. This is embarrassing.
Obviously, we are different.
We're all you're getting.
Ha! We're all you need!
They call themselves the Dad Batch.
Experimental Unit Clone Force 99. The defective clones with desirable mutations.
This is one meeting I don't want to miss.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Dad Batch Podcast, episode 181. My name is Stevie Kicks, and I am one of your four hosts today. And with us, as always, the other Dad Batchers, your space daddies. First up, he left the show last week to take some time off and get his lay on. It's the Left Coast Avenger, Luke Yates. What's up, man?
Yeah, I like that. That's pretty good. Solid. Happy Earth Day to you, fellow bros.
Please elaborate on my intro.
Mahalo, you nerds.
Yeah, Dylan did there. Explain.
Mahalo, you fluff and surfers. I went to Hawaii last week. I went for spring break with the kiddos.
Thank goodness.
So I did get laid. Wait.
That's the first thing that they do to you, right? When you get off the plane?
Hawaiian Airlines.
Yeah, man. Well, you got
They
some
just
tan.
line you up.
You got,
I got a little color. You see that? A little
you
bit.
got a little color. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, welcome back. It's good to have you back. Got a packed show tonight. I hope you brought your A game.
No.
Okay, good. Next up, he's probably on the road again or back home from some work trip. It's Money Ain't Easy. Brian Cook, what's up, man?
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm here. I'm good.
Love your shirt.
Oh, you like that? We're doing
It's a classic. That's a classic.
Yeah,
what?
vintage.
What?
Look, there's Stevie at the bottom.
Oh yeah, dude.
Doing
I need to make that chain. Oh, I'm gonna. do that again.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I think you know a guy, and that would be you.
Yeah,
Just
for
3D
sure.
print it.
How you doing, Brian?
I'm good. I'm home for the time being, but starting next week, which reminds me, will not be on the pod next week. It's all over. So next 2 months are going to be 2.5 months are going to be a wild ride.
Leading up to the summer, right? San Diego.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Pretty much until July, I'm cooked.
Yep.
Cooked.
Speaking of cooking, finally, miniature model maker, painter, and grill master. It's Guitar Hero, Salt J. John Rodriguez. What's up, man?
Yo, heyo. How many
Guitar Hero,
different?
dude.
I don't know. You keep adding these things to your list. Dude.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know what you have more of. Titles or Instagram handles.
Well, I have the same one I've had forever, so I don't know, dude.
It's changed a few times.
What's up, man? How are you?
Good. How you doing?
I'm good, man. You look relaxed. You look chill.
I'm a little tired, but yeah, I'm a little relaxed too. I'm celebrating Earth Day. With earthly treats.
Nice.
My man.
Speaking of earthly treats, I was going to ask you guys, on this earth and only this earth, what's the best place that you've ever visited in your whole life?
I love Japan, so that's my favorite place.
Best.
But like, nothing
Solid.
specific, just the country.
If I need to be specific, I like the city, but I like the countryside of Japan too. So, like when we went to Kyoto, that was pretty awesome. But yeah, just Japan in general, man. It's a vibe.
Mm-hmm.
It was nice sharing it with Luke when we went to Celebration.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Super fun.
Yeah.
Definitely,
it was fun.
definitely on high on the list for sure for me. I'm gonna go Greece. We went to Greece for our honeymoon,
Oh.
and it was epic. We went to Athens, and then we went to Santorini and Mykonos.
You like Greek?
And dude, it was awesome. We didn't want to come back. It was.
I remember
We were
that.
like, let's just get jobs here and just be waiters. This place is crazy. It's so cool.
Damn.
So
Sounds
I
nice.
think that.
I don't know what the best place. I have a couple in recent memory. I guess just like Latin America. I guess like I've been
The
to Europe and
motherland?
stuff, but Argentina is up there.
Yeah.
Brazil was really nice. There's a beach in Brazil that was really really beautiful, where there was like the beach was separated by this little strip of sand, and between the beach and the sand was also like a sweet water lake. So like, and then there was a point where the water would meet, and it was different colors, and it was
Oh,
there
that's
was like
cool.
this like rocky mountain, and it's just beautiful. It's just insane. It just looked like picturesque, It's
Yeah.
beautiful. Also, Costa Rica. I went once.
Damn, that's on my list still, or our
Dude,
list, family list.
We went. I remember hiking in the mountains. We were hiking all the way up this trail, and there were monkeys in the trees, like swinging around and like jumping and making noise. And at the top of this trail was an abandoned restaurant that they turned into a skate park, and it was all tagged
Whoa.
up, all graffitied, and people skating. We were there like whoa, and people were skating. But all the walls were gone, so it was just the floors.
Yeah.
And it was just like whatever,
Crazy.
makeshift things. Yeah, I was like, I've never seen something like that before. And
Oh,
there was
that's
a view.
insane.
The view was like the beach and the sunset and all. It was like, what the hell? Like
Dang.
insane. I guess
That's
it's
awesome.
That. Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, I hear epic things about Costa Rica. That's so
nuts,
cool.
yeah. Very beautiful.
It's funny
What about you,
because
Stevie?
I'm trying to, because like the three places that you guys mentioned, you guys all mentioned it because of like the nature of it.
Mhm.
Am I weird that I want to like, the first thing that pops in my mind is Tokyo,
Yeah.
like Shinjuku, Shibuya, like
Yeah.
Shibuya.
Yeah.
For me, Shibuya was
Is that a town or is that food?
Yeah.
it's one of the what do they call that?
Districts.
Districts.
Yeah.
Prefectures.
Yeah,
or something?
prefecture. Yeah.
Well, that's
And,
a cool word. That's a very
Perfect.
cool word.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It was just like, it was so grungy but clean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Futuristic. It just
and
feels
Like lived in,
futuristic
but
in a way.
clean.
and it's like when
Yeah.
you
Star
see
Warsy.
like John, when you see like Blade Runner,
Yeah.
that's what it's like,
Yeah.
dude. It's neon.
No.
There's tons of people. There's like a little, like you just look
Gotta
over to your side and there's
So it's like city. It's like
Yeah.
street. It's like mostly city stuff, buildings,
Yeah.
architecture, lights.
It's like New York. It's like New York.
The
Oh,
Tower
that's awesome.
Record, the Tower Records building is the most Blade Runner building you will ever see in real life, dude.
Dude,
It
but-
is
but-
like I took photos of it for sure, and I'll resend them. It's crazy looking. It looks like it's out of the Fifth Element. It's
But Stevie, so
insane.
Buenos Aires in Argentina is a lot of that too. It's a lot of it's
Yeah.
not the light parts, but like a lot of concrete, a lot
There's-
of big buildings, old
Yeah.
architecture. Like so
David.
that's part of it.
David Neth is going to know exactly what I'm talking about, but you're walking through the city and it's very city-esque, and there's, like you look over and there's like a ramen shop, and it's those really small ramen shops that only fit like 6 people. Okay.
Yeah.
But then
That's so
there's like
cool.
this little rock unpaved trail in the city, and then it leads in between these buildings. And then if you take it, all of a sudden you're in the garment district, and there's Liberty Walk. Liberty Walk is the car store,
Mhm.
like the import car place. And it's just like, it's so like hidden but famous. I don't know. They just have tons of places like that. And for me, that's like, I could live there.
Mhm.
I could retire there.
I could see that for you.
It's
That'd be
kind of
sick.
like, I kind of like imagine it like Super Mario World, like where they just take the pipes everywhere, the fun pipes. That's
Just in a new level.
Yeah.
all of a sudden.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's cool. Well, there's something to be said about like, the like urban beauty versus, total like scenic nature stuff too. Like trips that are centered around that, which Japan mainly was for us, was like exploring city stuff. So much fun and so much like height at the top of that list as well, as far as like enjoyment factor for a trip, an experience, but totally different experience than something more scenic. So.
Where do you guys think the next celebration is going to be?
LA?
No. After that,
London.
No, you think they're going to go international again?
Yeah.
Will they do it in Florida because of the other park?
I feel like they do. Was it 2 or 3 domestic North America?
It'd be Florida then, because wasn't the rumor a while back that they're only gonna do it where the
Florida,
parks are?
Anaheim, Florida, Anaheim.
Yeah.
Where would you want it to be in the U.S. if you had the ideal choice of like, I want to also check out this city? Like this would be fun if it was attached here. Orlando.
Where's the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? It's in
Nashville.
Is that Nashville?
Nashville. They wouldn't do it in Tennessee. Nah. There's nothing there. I mean, it's Nash Vegas, but they wouldn't. I don't know. I just don't think they would do it there.
Yeah, Vegas would be kind of crazy.
I think they're gonna do it it's like Europe,
dude,
Florida, Anaheim,
Guys,
Japan.
Why not New York? New York Convention Center.
They won't. I don't think they would do it.
No.
That would be sick. That would be sick though. This New York Comic Con, I am going 1,000%. But
Javits Center would be an amazing place for celebration.
All the
Can you imagine the like
That's big.
AT-ATs
The food is
and
good.
things?
Dude,
Like,
the food is the best part.
dude, in the lobby, can you imagine like AT-ATs and like starfighters and stuff like in that lobby? There's that ceiling is so tall. Like
there's a lot of room in there.
sick.
That was a great convention center. Probably the best one we've ever been to.
Hands down, it's my favorite convention center I've
Right?
ever been to. Hands
it's the con I'm most excited for because it's in New York. Like the fact that
and
it's just attached to New York also.
And it's mostly Marvel stuff. Everyone's on the Marvel kick, dude.
A lot
It's
of Marvel.
dope.
Yeah.
That's the backyard, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm telling you, dude, it's
So excited.
San Diego and New York. I'm like,
No, New York is a different experience for sure.
Yeah.
San Diego's cool because you can walk out to like the what is it called, the the street, and there's restaurants and
the gas lamp and all that. Yeah,
gas lamp.
totally.
And there's other attractions and activations and whatever.
Totally.
New York is just New York though. You just go to New York and you're like, I'm in New York, dude. Like
I'm walking you.
just look up,
Get
you're like, wow.
pushed aside by the Hulk.
Yeah, yeah. You see your taxi gets thrown into a wall.
that's the wizard.
Super
The
cool.
wizard.
Oh man, I guess we should. What did you guys watch anything this week besides the normal stuff that we're gonna talk about?
Mm-mm.
Dude, Mondays
No?
and Tuesdays are hot, son. Oh, I went and saw Project Hail Mary on Sunday night.
Oh, how'd you like it?
Dude, killer movie.
Give us your review.
I knew nothing about the book. I knew nothing about this other than it's a Ryan Gosling movie, and I've always kind of Ryan Gosling to me is like
You
Matt
love him.
Damon, or like it's you're like, oh, there's Ryan Gosling. Like, you know, what's the joke in is it Team America where Matt
Don't
Damon
say that. Don't
he's like-
say that.
he's
Don't
like
say that.
Matt
Don't.
Damon. But so and he was fantastic in this. I knew nothing about the story. The visuals are insane. The music is crazy. The story is great. In fact, John, you haven't seen it, huh? No.
I've not seen it either.
Yeah, I saw something on Instagram that was really cool. That was like a tactile prop that they made for
the
it.
little rock dude.
The
He's
rock
like-
dude?
Yeah.
He's like
Yeah.
with strings or something.
Yeah. It's just a
That's-
very wholesome, I guess, movie. But the little, I won't spoil it, but that little kind of towards the end, Steven, that little spin was like, oh, shoot. Like, pretty crazy. I'll tell you offline because I don't want to ruin it, guys, because it's kind of important. So the way he went to space. Yeah, at the end. Yeah.
The twist.
Yes, the twist. Yeah. Killer movie though. You guys definitely, if you can make it to the theater and go check it out, dude, is
that seeing Ryan Gosling in that film, it calmed my nerves having him in a Star Wars movie.
100%, and that's where I was getting at.
No,
with like,
good.
Usually when I see him, I'm always like, it's Ryan Gosling, whatever.
No, but he's good in the
always
movies that
good.
but in a Star Wars movie, I get nervous. You put anybody with a big name in a Star Wars movie, I get nervous.
Seeing what he did, and he must have filmed this right before Starfighter, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so he came from this to Star Wars.
Never know. Some stuff moves faster. Star Wars moves so slow.
Yeah,
bro. Come on.
That's true. But whatever. Regardless, to see his acting in Project Hail Mary into this, dude, I think he's gonna crush that Star Wars movie. 100%.
Nice.
Fantastic movie. If whoever hasn't seen it, I knew nothing about it other than everyone's raving about it, and it was a really nice movie. Feel good.
Cool. I like feel good.
Yeah, feel good. There's some tears though.
I like Lamp.
Sometimes.
I love Lamp.
I love Lamp.
Well, let's get into what everyone else has been watching with the box office top 5.
Grab your popcorn, sit down, and buckle up, mofos.
All right, these numbers are brought to you by Box Office Mojo. Coming in first place for the weekend was the Super Mario Galaxy movie, bringing in $36.5 million, bringing its worldwide total to $755 million. Coming in second place, still holding on to a respectable second place, $20.5 million was Project Hail Mary, bringing its worldwide total to $577 million.
I forgot to mention it was quite funny too. There was a lot of humor in it.
Yeah,
nice.
Forgot to mention that. Yeah.
Who directed by the Chris Miller and Phil Lord and Miller, right?
Spidey guys.
Yeah, the guys fired from Solo.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Coming in third place is Lee Cronin's The Mummy. Brought in a weekend total of $13.5 million, worldwide total of $37 million. Coming in fourth place is The Drama, $4.8 million, worldwide total of $96 million. Rounding out the top 5 is You, Me, and Tuscany with $3.9 million and a worldwide total of $17 million. Super Mario movie, Project Hail Mary. Like, those are probably the top ones. Didn't one of you guys say like Lee Cronin's The Mummy is like the most violent movie ever or something?
John did.
Whoa. Was he muted? John, you muted.
Sorry, yeah, I heard it was like violent and gory and relentless. And
crazy.
I get tired with those nowadays.
Is that Universal Studios Mummy?
No,
I think it's one of those things.
Reimagining.
Oh, okay.
There's like there's like a bunch of movies now that are they've hit the 100-year mark.
So it's like open domain, public domain or whatever.
Yeah, they don't have to pay license. Public domain. Like they did it with Winnie the Pooh.
Mm-hmm.
And they're all turning into like murder movies.
For sure.
What was the other one? Pinocchio. Just all those ones.
Does his nose kill people? Is that how he takes people out?
Just swings it around. Never mind.
Off to never land.
All right, guys. Well, let's get into it because, like I said, we got a lot of stuff to go over. Thank you again, everybody, for tuning in. If you'd like to show your support for the show, become a patron and join the All Access Elite Squad on our Discord, or check out our merch store at thedadbatch.com.
This garbage is nothing like clone armor.
Looks a little tight on you, old man.
Yeah, at least I know how to wear it.
That's right, everybody. It's time for the weekly workbench. All right, gentlemen, who is working on what?
First off, I wanted to give a shout out to the Discord because I've been jumping in there a little bit here and there, and there's a lot of activity going on in there from builds of all kinds. I saw sets being built. I saw all types of things. And I saw some stuff in the general chat too. If you guys have a question or something, tag us, one of us, or all of us, because we try to check in on that thing when we can. But when you see that little red light, that little red dot saying that you have a notification, that will help us answer questions in a timely manner. So, yeah, I want to throw that out there. What I'm working on. I finished all of the Cantina lamps. You can kind of see them behind me. There are 3 versions. I put some photos in the Discord because I am not going to get up and go grab all of them right now. They have a light in it. You can see one of them illuminated behind me. So going to take those over to the store this week and drop those off. And then I've been working on a few little things. I could probably show these, right? Yeah.
Yeah, those are fine.
Yeah. We've shown these before. So, John, thank you for sending me the last of what I needed. You can see there's how'd that end up on there?
Oh, nice.
We got some bullseye knives here. So Steven hooked me up and catted up these little throwing knives, which I ended up
screen accurate
throwing knives, which I had to print 15 of them because he carries an ungodly amount of these things. So there's 46. That one. There's this one here. That one's kind of cool. I got to paint this one still. I was painted. And then the highlight, the icing on the cake, if you will, is
nice.
Is the you're welcome.
It's hard to see, but yeah, it says you're welcome on there.
Yeah, you kind of
cool.
Can you kind of see it there? There we go.
There you go. That's better.
Yeah.
So I got to paint that guy. And then this was kind of my test sheath that I made because I have to make 12 of these. 12.
Oh, dang.
And all of those fit in there like that, like a variety of them, like.
Yep, and that's how they are.
Just kind of loose, like sitting in there, loose, no snap over the top or anything. Crazy.
Just like that. Yeah, because he's grabbing them and throwing them around and stabbing people in the eyeballs. So this was my test one that I had before I even got the knives, and it kind of fit. So I got some leather.
What if for cons, you do something kind of like, Boba Fett on his jumpsuit with the shin tools? Like I have mine like Velcroed in so they don't fall out when I randomly move or pose or do anything. Well, those won't fall out. They're tight.
They're like jammed in there. Yeah. I'm more worried about honestly the like handles breaking when I'm moving around.
Oh, if you like bend over.
They're so easy to print. I mean, I printed 15 on my bed, my resin printer bed.
Yeah.
So
better print more.
Nice.
Yeah, print some extra.
Yeah.
Backup.
Those look good, dude.
Hardest thing is when I try to go through con security, they're going to be all
like, why do you have 47 knives on you?
I don't know how they're going to do that. And
you're like, bullseye, honestly, come on. They're like,
I am not opposed to putting them in a bag and going in and then putting them in.
Yeah, so, that might be easiest.
A lot of times, I'm not going to say it. And then something I'm very proud of is this holster, which is his chest holster. It goes like this that I just finished. I had a big hunk of leather that I cut out to the shape. And then this I got on eBay for super cheap. It was an actual gun holster. And I dissected it. And I have a buddy who has a leather sewing machine. Get yourself a buddy that has a leather sewing machine. And he added all the stitching details on there to make that. So,
dude, that is epic.
It came out
an epic piece.
Really good.
Like, yeah, it's really nice.
Him and showed it, and he's like, "Oh yeah, this is easy, no problem." And then later
that's
that
like
day,
practical though. You could use that in real
totally
life.
Is.
Yeah,
you can. Yeah.
Like it's not a costume. That's like a
it's
real
just on your chest.
Holster. It's a chest holster, bro.
Yeah.
It's a straight up chest holster.
I wear one when I go hunting. So
yeah,
there you go. Boom.
But yeah, it was funny. I took it to him And I took it to him, and he was like, "Oh yeah, this is easy. I got this." And then like a couple hours later, he picked me up. We were going somewhere, and he's like, "Oh, here you go." And I was like, "Oh, my man." So I backed it with neoprene too, just for fun, because I can. So, which is actually Winter Soldier neoprene.
The belt,
the shark web neoprene. That is it for my workbench.
All right. I haven't been able to do too much. I'm adjusting to a new job and figuring stuff out, so it's been a little slow in the workshop. Still, I'm in the middle of casting some parts for some armor that people have ordered, the Helldiver stuff that you guys have heard about a million times. So that's still happening. Also, I don't know if you can see in the video, my gray Deadpool costume is behind me. I finally pulled it out of the closet and repaired the shoulder tear it had and the small seam rip it had on the legs part. It's just been sitting there for a while, and I hit up a couple people to repair it. And the other day I was like, you know what? I'm just going to grab the sewing kit and see if I can do it. And I totally did. So worst case scenario, I'll put some duct tape on the shoulder one just to whatever.
Yeah.
It fits.
Reinforce it.
Yeah, just to leave it. No, like on the outside, you know how like it's, maybe something happened and you put some.
Oh yeah.
Whatever,
yeah.
Just to so it doesn't tear again. Maybe on the inside too. That would be a bad idea. But that costume's good to go. Cyclops, I saw some pictures of the costume from White Sheep. It looks pretty damn good. The blue suit itself looks really good. Yeah, I'm stoked on that. The harness
texture looks sick.
Yeah, the blue suit looks awesome. There's literally no notes there. But the harness that they did looks kind of whack. Looks a little wacky.
It's a good base, dude, because you know what you need to do to it. So
no, that's fine. But I'm gonna cut the harness up because the harness is basically like a straight line that loops around for them instead of it being like 1 and then 2.
More of a Y, kind of a lowercase y.
It's like a P. It's like a like it's like that was literally it. I'm like, oh, this is not gonna work. I'm like, whatever, I'll take care of that.
You can fix it.
I'm gonna cut it up. I'm also gonna order some extra strapping that like looks more textured, that looks more proper, and put that on top. I'm gonna ask Remy to help me with that, to sew that on top.
Perfect.
And we'll adjust it on a mannequin or something to make it work, and that'll be fine. I'm not worried about that. But I do have to work on the visor still and the belt buckle. I do have the emblem, obviously you've seen that. But yeah, and I guess I can't. I thought there was something else. I can't remember right now, so that's gonna have to be it for now. That's it. Yeah, that's it.
Well, I was working on my tan all week, but
eating macadamia nuts.
It's just housing macadamia nuts. Actually, while I was on vacay, I did work on something for a costume in the form of like building a comprehensive list for my next costume. And I got into notes, and I just got into like the little like checklist column and started like writing out all of the parts and pieces and like how I'm either going to like print or fabricate or buy and list because I had time sitting by the pool. Started like listing like who I would get that piece from, like if I've already looked at it. I'm getting ready to start like a big costume build, and I thought it was like a good place to start, like build the roadmap out, since I didn't have like other things going on in the moment. It actually kind of did on the plane ride, but I feel like it got all my ducks in a row, and it gave me like a less overwhelming feeling for getting started. And I usually do that for costumes, but like because I had the time, like I was like straight up just like, pulling links and like putting them under like each piece. Like it just put everything like lined up. As I'm like starting to check stuff off of this list, it's just going to make it a lot easier to start when I really get into the meat of building that costume, and ordering a few things as well for it.
We racing.
We have to
Except
the races.
Except
it's no race. It's no race. But that's it. I didn't have much this week. I was
Eating pokey and macadamia nuts.
Poke bowl boy for sure. Acai bowl boy.
Pokey
I
bowl
went
boy.
on a submarine with the family. We went down 105 feet, which was awesome.
Is that like
That's
20,000
very
leagues?
It's not 20,000 leagues, but they did say only 1% of the population
Has ever been
reaches
that low?
the 100-foot limit, like underwater.
So you're 1% of the population that's done
One
it.
percenter. Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
dude.
It's like the Mile High Club, but the mile below.
The
Mile
Low
Down
Club.
Only cost you $250.
Keep going.
Hey man,
Keep going.
1% ain't easy. 1%
Yeah,
ain't
that's right.
easy.
1% ain't easy. That's it. What do you got, Stevie?
Oh man, been working on my back.
Yeah, dude. Oh,
I can't like right now. It hurts to sit. It also hurts to stand. So
How about laying down?
laying down feels good.
Okay.
At
least there's that.
That's about it.
do you have a harder bed or a softer bed? Is the bed like an issue right now, or is it okay?
Dude, our bed is like we copied. So one time, one of our mutual friends got us a room at the Ritz-Carlton, and we fell in love with the bed there. So it was one of those hotels where they actually put like the I forgot if it was like the website or the phone number.
You can order it.
You could order it, yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not gonna pay their $700 for a blanket or whatever it is. So I just went online and I copied like their exact setup. So
Nice.
yeah, our bed is super plush, which is horrible for my back. So I've just been sleeping on my
They say
kid's bed.
Firm bed.
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
ideal.
When I had a back injury, I tried to sleep on the floor as much as I could physically handle because we had a
you know
soft
what?
bed at the time and it sucked.
You guys
Firm bed
remember?
with memory foam top.
You guys remember last week how I asked everybody like what their injuries were?
Mhm.
Worst injuries. Luke, you weren't here. What's your worst injury, dude?
Oh man. Yes, that's right, dude. I did hear that and I was a little bit jealous of this topic. My worst injury was a skateboard accident where I fell face first, got up, my neck and my face felt warm from like my mouth down. And as I was like walking over to be like, okay, I'm kind of dazed, I kind of like my head shook and I felt a wiggle from like my mouth. And I like started having a lot of blood in my hands. And then this mom was there with her kids and she ran over with all this ice. And I felt my mouth and I had bit my lower lip off and it was hanging off of my mouth like a gummy worm out of my mouth. And I had to go to the emergency room and I got my lips stitched and stapled back on. I got like 34 stitches in this lower lip. And I got all kinds of like scar tissue inside that's like really like hard corn kernels like down below my lip and stuff. But it was pretty cool.
You're gonna say your Achilles. I was like, all right, yep, here it comes.
Dude,
Achilles, yep.
that more gruesome than the Achilles for sure. Yeah.
I regret asking you. Okay.
Oh God, yeah.
Oh,
Right,
I was
well-
salivating at that question. I was like, oh dude, I missed a good one.
Can't wait.
Ramey's not here tonight because he has to take care of some work stuff. So
He's trying to find the Wienermobile.
He's looking for it.
He's in process of like full Fast and Furious mode. He's trying to take it over.
he sent me some news, so let's go ahead and get into it.
Ooh.
We're being hailed. This encryption's new. This might take a while.
All right. So first up on the news, Star Wars Celebration Los Angeles 2027 tickets go on sale May 6th. So this was released on their website. You can go to their website right now, StarWarsCelebration.com. Star Wars Celebration takes place on April 1st to 4th, 2027 at the Los Angeles Convention Center. Get ready for major announcements, immersive exhibits, and an interactive show floor, screenings, exclusive merchandise, celebrity guests, panels, autograph sessions, fan-inspired activities, costumes, and other surprises celebrating all things Star Wars. This is the 50th anniversary of Star Wars: A New Hope. So it's going to be a big
Put
deal.
this in my calendar. What are the dates again?
May 6th, tickets go on sale.
No, I don't. Yes.
April 1 through 4 next year.
Okay.
So here's the ticket prices. Jedi Master VIP. $1,210.99. Jedi Master VIP benefits get you a 30-minute early entry to the exhibit hall. That could, if you're just going for exclusives, you could probably, I mean, I'm not saying this is what I would do, but if I had a 30-minute head start on the general public, I would just go in, buy up all the exclusives that I could, that stuff that sells out in like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And then just flip that stuff to pay for my Jedi Master badge.
Like all the guys we were mad at that did that in Japan.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're gonna be the guy
and everything was sold out.
Isn't that how much it always is? It's like $1,200. No,
I think all the prices got raised a little bit.
Oh man, I always thought they were.
It's probably 1,000 before. Now it's 1,200.
I do not award myself the title of Jedi Master. I'm sorry.
You get to access the Celebration store a day early, so Wednesday night. You get guaranteed admission and reserved seating to all panels on the Celebration stage. That's a big one because that's like front row.
That's cool, I guess. If
that
that's
is
what
cool.
you want to go to, I guess that's worth it.
You guys remember when David waited in line for like 4 hours to get into the show early to just what he wanted was sold out?
Oh no. Oh, that sucks.
It was like
Was it that Hot Toys or something? Yeah.
Yeah. It was like day 2 of Celebration. He waited in line for he had an awesome time in line, I guess. Met like a bunch of Japanese people, but he was like,
the hot toys.
He was there like 6 a.m. or something.
Oh, jeez.
You get your own VIP line for autographs, photo ops, Celebration store. This is kind of cool. You get a complimentary VIP lounge and coat check with charging stations.
That's kind of sick, actually.
Coat check.
Well, the coat check is cool because
the lounge,
you're not checking in your coat. You're checking in your bags.
Yeah, dude.
So you don't have to carry that stuff around. That's good. You get a VIP hologram badge. Ooh.
I do like holograms.
You get a pin, a lanyard, a car magnet. You get a show poster with.
I do like car magnets.
A tote bag.
Car magnet.
Yeah,
you get a 50-cent.
I love a good car magnet.
The crazy thing is that Jedi Master still sells out within seconds.
Always.
Oh man, is it so it's sold out?
To some people, it's definitely worth it, dude. For the panels and the, like you said, the exclusives possibly, and even
guaranteed admission to every panel. That's like
VIP line for autos and photo ops, dude. Come on.
Yeah.
Came for the panel, stayed for the coat check.
A buddy of mine got Jedi Master. I think in London. He got Jedi Master in London, and he had used up all his stuff, and it was like Sunday, and he let me use his front of the line for the.
I remember that
photo op. I think it was for the photo op or the autograph.
The store you used it. I'm pretty sure, right?
I think it was for the photo op. But anyway, got front of the line for D. Bradley Baker.
Oh, that's cool.
And then I walk in there and I had my wrecker on.
Perfect.
He did the wrecker voice. Yeah.
Nice.
Took me like 5 minutes with that pass.
That is cool.
Now for the rest of us, adult tickets, 4-day pass is $260.99.
That's standard.
That's
totally
also
standard.
It's up. It's up.
It's gone up for sure. Yeah.
From $250.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Individual days. You got Thursday 76, Friday 91, Saturday 91, Sunday 91.
Is that surprising that it went up a little bit? I mean, just seems like everything goes up.
Yeah. It was $210 for London for a 4-day pass.
Thank you, chat, for that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Kids tickets. Wow.
Wrecked, bro.
4-day pass, $106. 36 for Thursday, 46 for the remaining days. Is it the same price Somebody do math really quick. 76
No.
plus 91 plus 91 plus 91. What is that?
It's more
Yeah.
than 260.
Is it?
Are you?
Hold, please.
It's under 400. I know that.
The reason I'm asking is because when you
It's
buy
like
the
it's three. It's three something, guys.
349. It's $100. Oh, almost $100 more.
But see the cool.
Yeah, it's
here's
$80
here's the reason I'm asking. It's because when you buy the 4-day pass, you get a special badge that says 4-day.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
That's
then
a
when
flex.
you get the individual, you get the artwork for each of the
Four.
days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of want to like get all the artwork because for
You're gonna-
Japan, the Japan artwork was so nice. And they normally sell the badges after the con as like one set you can buy. They didn't do that. They didn't do that for Japan.
Mm.
And then come to find out, it's because they had it, they just didn't advertise it, and so nobody bought it.
You had to ask.
So now it's like crazy money.
Well, let's just put it on a bootleg T-shirt.
I mean,
Same
that
thing
would
with the
be
kids.
wrong.
I have here, look. This one I got from London. And this is when we were doing Bad Batch,
Oh yeah.
and I have the Omega badge.
Oh,
But see,
cool.
what I'm saying is like this
Yeah.
is, you don't just, it's kind of like a.
I
nice
have
little
Riva
keepsake.
from London.
Yeah.
So-
Ours
so
were
people-
all Rev.
Ours were all Riva. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that speaker?
That was speaker, and the
Yeah.
4-day is like what is that? Oh, that's 2022. The artwork was so bad for the 4-day.
They showed off the key art.
Is the Omega one kids under 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have that one too from Amy.
So they showed off the key art for this year's celebration. I love it.
I like it.
It
It's like
reminds
classic
me of
Hollywood.
yeah,
Dude.
classic Hollywood, Art Deco.
I was talking to Mike about it. They had the opportunity to give this to like a Southern California artist because like Star Wars started in Southern California. This is the 50th anniversary. They're having it in LA, and they
Yeah.
gave it to a French artist.
Hmm.
So some people had gripes about that. Mike was I'm like, are people mad about this? And he's like, people are talking about it. I'm like, okay.
Mhm.
Which I get what he's saying. Like,
Yeah.
it could have been a Southern California thing, give it to
You
someone.
could,
that's
yeah,
from
you
here.
could have promoted it as such too, as a
And-
tie
and
into the California heritage. I
He
guess.
also mentioned something about the art, him not liking the art for whatever reason, which I don't know about that stuff. But I kind of see what he's saying about the artist. Like, give it to someone from here. Like, everything's from here. It's going to be celebrated here. People are coming from all over to get here.
You
Why not
know,
hire someone from here?
I wonder if it was like one of those things where like different artists were quote unquote bidding, right? Like
Oh, yeah.
maybe there was an LA artist, but it was like not the vibe they were going for.
Not what
Maybe
they were
his-
looking for. Yeah,
Sure.
Yeah,
I mean,
sure.
maybe
I
it
know
was-
nothing. We know nothing about that. So
Yeah, there could have been submissions and talks with other artists too. That's a
Yeah.
good point.
You don't know what happens behind the scenes. Who knows? Maybe they
The colors are cool though. It does read vintage Hollywood. with
maybe
those
they
colors.
asked
Absolutely.
50 different artists to do stuff and they liked this guy's the best.
Mhm.
I mean, yeah, there's Santa Monica, the Capitol Records building, downtown LA, right?
Yeah.
The palm trees, inside
the
of Hollywood.
Star
is
Wars,
Star Wars.
and the hills
Yeah.
of Hollywood is cool. That's funny.
Yeah.
So I know it's a little early because tickets
Mhm.
haven't even gone on sale yet. But one thing that Star Wars Celebration also announced this week: hotels. So the tickets go on sale on the 6th. Hotels go on sale on the 7th. So the next day. So prepare your wallets. But here's the thing: when we were going to London, and we talked about this on the show. God, I was so like a fish out of water when it came to like even traveling to a different country, right? And I wanna like just talk a little bit about it right now. Maybe just like surface level stuff with you guys. For those people who are going to be coming to LA for the first time, maybe what tips do you guys have for the listeners who might be looking for lodging in the LA area?
So number one, you have been corrected in the chat that hotels are available for ticket holders starting on the 6th. So the day tickets go on sale.
Oh,
and then everyone else on the 7th.
This says additional rooms will be.
Oh yeah, look at that.
available to
I
the
should just
general
read.
public. Yeah.
Celebration ticket holders can lock in their stay early. So on the 6th, you can get your hotel. Everyone else on the 7th.
You get an email to access the hotel block after buying. There you go. Advice: as soon as you hear the dates released for something, so whenever these dates were released like a year ago or whatever, book it then before people realize.
So go back in time and book when they announce the dates. Yeah. Solid advice.
Back to the Future. Yeah, you got to do it. But this doesn't help on. But in the future.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So
Generally.
next time, he's saying you're already screwed for this time. Next time.
Or for any big con though, San Diego, like New York, like any of those ones that are gonna create that huge draw, just jump on it early.
San Diego's tough because it's like the Gestapo with all that, but New York for sure because there's just so many hotels and things like this Celebration where it's like a one-off, you know.
I would also say like break out of the. I'm sure most people do think of this, of course, because obviously it's a huge, cottage industry next to it, but like rentals with friends, like outside of just the hotel, like mindset of being like super duper close, because those get expensive really fast.
Yeah,
like group up with the homies and like car share, like ride share or rent a car and split it, like
if you can, my recommendation, do not walk.
Don't walk. No,
like
everything's further than you think. Do not walk.
Get an Uber or what's the other one? Lyft.
A Waymo.
Yeah.
A Waymo.
Do they have Waymos there?
They do in Hollywood, so I assume downtown LA might also.
Scooters. Everybody's got scooters.
Get
all over
on the
LA.
Lime scooties, dude. You can. Yeah,
scooties are the funnest.
I haven't.
I'm not getting in a Waymo, dude.
I would recommend getting
neither.
an Airbnb with like 4 or 5 friends just outside of downtown. You don't need to be in because downtown's a mess. Traffic wise, it's a mess. So getting there regardless is going to be chaos. If you can't get into one of the hotels that are right there, go a little outside because you're going to have to commute anyway.
Yeah.
You're going to have to come in anyway.
Yeah.
This is how we do it for our cons. We all go to. We generally are outside of downtown, like San Diego or whatever, and traverse in the morning.
Just outside, right?
Yep.
Yeah, David's recommendation too is you don't want to stay really close because the blocks around downtown are. I can't use the
they're
word
terrible.
used. Yeah,
no, but it's disgusting out there, dude.
Skid Row's cheap. You can get a nice place for cheap out there,
dude. Stay in like Hollywood,
just a tent,
bro. Anywhere close by. Glassell Park.
Skid Row tickets. We're talking about Skid Row tickets.
Somewhere nice.
I remember.
I think we should run this as like a series for the next year. Just celebration tips.
Just okay.
Yeah.
So
what to do?
Like at the end of this celebration, when they announce the next one,
Mm-hmm.
instantly go on Airbnb, a hotel, like instantly. The next day.
Brian's tip for this year, next year, book early.
The responsible homie and the crew, get them on it.
Yep. Pretty sure that's what we did.
Set the reminder now for the next one. This one, you're not going. Forget it.
All right. Moving on in other
Brian.
Star Wars news. The Mandalorian and Grogu has officially started their marketing campaign, and it's going to boost even higher on May the 4th. Part of their first drop for this campaign is they released a short little clip from the movie, and let's go ahead and watch it now.
Oh, I haven't seen this.
I just feel
Whoa,
like
stormtroopers.
we're in the mode where they're just gonna show pretty
Show us
much
the
whole
goodies.
movie in little clips, dude. and I
Whoa,
hate-
is that
Zeb?
Can I say his
That's
name?
Zeb,
Yeah.
dude.
Whoa, holy cow.
I mean, it's cool. I just
Yeah,
Look at this guy. What are you doing, buddy?
But are they
What you
giving
doing?
too much away though? Is that what you mean?
That's what I'm
Brian?
saying.
Bro, this is
Yeah.
one scene, dude. One little.
scene,
okay.
it looks like.
Whoa,
You
his
know,
is
helmet's
that
almost painted,
is that
bro.
Jeff
What is
Bezos
that?
next to him? Who was that guy?
Is his helmet painted? Did he paint his helmet?
Oh, is
It looks
that the
matte.
guy that's wearing the like blazer that we?
Sorry, is
were
there
asking
audio?
that
Can you guys
was?
hear it?
No.
No.
There's no audio. No.
Oh, I'm like, why are you guys talking over this?
Well, I
There's-
figured we
There's
needed to.
No audio.
number
Yeah, it's a
one.
podcast.
Wow.
Gotta be a little bit of
Sorry.
sound.
But I just feel
Sorry.
like, man, the next few weeks they're just going to be blasting clips out, and I don't like that, dude. It bothers me.
I mean, we were complaining like 2 weeks ago about where were the clips. So I think they're
Dude,
doing the right thing.
But and then they came out.
There it
You
goes.
know? Dang, those stormtroopers look good in that little.
Grogu,
Yeah.
I need you to go to the control panel. Remember the buttons I told you never to touch? I'm gonna need you to touch them. Look for the ignition relay cutoff. It's next to the fuel differential readout,
Oh,
which
he's
is
hitting the wrong
between
button.
the pump compression gauge and the primary reserve. No, don't touch the missile battery switch. That's why there's a safety guard on it. Do you see the fuel readout display? Remember I showed you that one? It's on the
Dude,
other
that's
side of the
such a
manual
funny
control
design.
surface calibration.
Yeah.
I don't think he knows what he's doing.
Baby Groot moment.
Nice.
Awesome.
Baby Groot. Don't touch this button.
Yeah.
Do you guys
There's a
remember
guard in it.
True.
what was it? What was it? Super Bowl weekend, Super Bowl
Mhm.
Sunday, and then
Yeah.
the next pod we were like, what are these guys thinking with their marketing? And now it's just like it's so much we don't even know what to do.
What are these guys doing with their marketing? Still saying it.
Excuse me. Grogu, we talk about honesty.
Who reached out about the movie first?
You were cast before me. And you were the reason I said yes.
Who eats more snaps?
You wish. You wish.
It's too
Who's the
cute.
messiest?
That's pretty good.
Who takes more naps?
I like a nap, but yeah, go ahead. You got this one. Good. Honest.
Who's a pretty pilot?
Waiting. I'm waiting. Excuse me. Grogu, you talk about honesty. Thank you. You have learned well, my son.
Last one. Who's more protective?
Equal?
Horrible baby.
Dude,
Bad
the,
baby.
the movement that they've got in Grogu now is just incredible.
Yeah.
Dude, it's
The face-
really
the
nice.
face
He's
is
much more animated. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's cool.
Here's another one.
Thanks, Pedro.
Exciting news. Tickets. I'm Pedro Pascal, and I've got some exciting news. Tickets are now on sale for my epic new film, The Mandalorian. Everything okay back there? I'm sorry, can we get tech support over here to check it out?
Zone.
Okay, guys.
Good shot, baby.
Nice. I love that. It's good.
All right, and then rounding out the Star Wars news, The Mandalorian and Grogu is coming to theaters on May 22nd, but it's coming to Burger King on May 4th.
Oh, have it your way, baby.
Yo,
This
chicken
is-
fries. Yo.
I don't think I've been excited for Burger King in like 20 years.
Is that fried zucchini? Oh no, those are like cheesy bites.
Dude, the Whopper
Chicken
always
fries.
slaps though. Is that a
Was
Whopper?
that-
haven't
is
eaten
that with
Burger
like
King in 20
dried
years.
pickles, dude?
So Burger King is doing sort of like what McDonald's does now. So they have a kids meal and then they also have like a grown-up
The
meal.
adult kids meal.
Mm.
Yeah. So the adults meal is the barbecue bounty Whopper. And then you can get you can add on to that Grogu's blue cookie milkshake. Those things that you were looking at, John, are the Grogu's garlic chicken fries.
Yeah,
Dude.
chicken
Yeah,
fries. Yeah.
chicken fries. Yeah, but what are the
Fast.
The other
Just
stuff,
nuggets.
The nuggies?
the little
those are-
nuggets?
Range Trooper
those are-
nuggies?
no, those are Imperial cheddar ranch tots.
Oh,
Wow,
cheddar
what?
cheddar tots, bro. Cheddar tots.
And then there's going to be 4 collectible cups.
I ain't eating any of that.
So the big box,
Yeah.
the big box that you see with like Mando all over it is called the Bounty Bundle.
How much is it?
then-
$40.
probably like $15.
Comes with a 2-cent plastic toy.
Yeah,
and then
no,
the kids meal, it doesn't have anything special as far as food goes. It's just the regular, cheeseburger, hamburger, or nugget. But let me see if I have
with the crown,
the photo here. They do have a special line of toys. Sorry, I lost.
Remember when
There's
Burger
an
King had like
Anzella.
cups? They had like glasses and stuff. What was it? Was it Batman? Like
Here's the
Batman
toys.
Forever?
The Batman glass cups,
They
yeah.
had
The
glasses.
Batman Returns or whatever.
Yeah, they had like 4 different collect them all.
Yeah.
You know? What is this?
I really dig these toys because they look like the bounty pucks.
Oh, is that what it's meant to be? Okay.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know. They're kind of cool because you could just like put
Yeah.
them on a shelf.
Yeah, it's like a display piece. That's cool.
There's really no difference between that and like the Gashapon from like
it's two
Japan,
Mandos.
Same thing. Yeah.
I can't figure out who the character next to the stormtrooper is though. To the right of the stormtrooper.
Zeb?
Oh, maybe that's
That is Zeb.
Yeah, that makes
That
sense.
is Zeb.
Okay.
Who's
Yeah.
next to Zeb though? On the right? Is
Maybe
that
a range trooper kind of thing.
Oh, it is
No,
a
that's
trooper guy.
The trooper, the AT or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm with David on this. Literally,
Cha, cha,
I
cha.
have not eaten Burger King in over 20 years. That is no joke. So
Cool.
I
Cheesy
think,
tots,
the
bro.
last
Cool
time I ate
story.
Burger King was
Yeah,
Batman
cool story,
Returns.
bro.
So Batman
dude.
Returns. No, it was
That's
Pokemon. Must have been Pokemon.
I've definitely eaten a Whopper late at night and just been like this.
You've eaten
this
everything.
way, I'm having it my way right now.
Hell yeah, dude. Get whopped.
Yeah, for sure.
And that is it for the news.
In other news, featuring Glup Shadow.
All right. So I think we only have one thing that's I'm mentioning tonight. We have the full cast of the new Gundam, the live action Gundam movie. And some familiar faces and some not so familiar faces. Sydney Sweeney is a star. That's all we need to talk about.
That's it.
That's it. No, Noah
We are
Centineo,
clear now.
Jason Isaacs, Jackson White, Javon Walton, Michael Mando from the Spider-Man film, Gemma Chua-Tran, Shioli Kutsuna, Nonzo Anozi, Ida Brooke, and Alexander Rudinsky. Okay, that wasn't that bad. So there you go. Live action cast in front of you. And that's it.
Live action Gundam, man. That's
Gundam,
pretty
dude.
sweet.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's no
I
other
like it.
info that I've seen on it.
That's
It's
gonna
just
be
that
awesome.
Mm-hmm.
might be awesome. Yeah.
I thought you were joshing me when you said Sydney Sweeney was going to be in this movie, and then
She's
I guess
starring, dude.
it's real news. Yeah.
It's
Hmm.
yeah, it's real. It's for real. So there you go.
You had one other piece.
Did I? What were we talking about? Oh, Clayface. So the trailer
Oh
for
my
Clayface came
gosh.
out. It's a little out there, so if you're a little squeamish, maybe don't check. I mean, this is already a lot, I think.
Should we talk over this?
I'll wait till after.
I
have a
think
question.
so.
I haven't seen this yet, so I'm gonna be
Dude, I
surprised.
watched it once. Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Did you guys hear it? Does it have sound?
We
Yeah.
we could hear that. Yeah.
I started to, yeah.
And this is kind of based off of the Clayface in the Batman animated series, right?
Yeah. From the animated series, right?
That answers my question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little gnarly, man.
Whoa.
I don't know if it's his face and it was all clay.
Oh,
With Nate and
Goes from
David.
Jacob
Nate
Ladder
said nope.
scariness.
And
Nope,
David
hard
said
pass.
Okay,
hard
look.
pass.
It's gnarly, dude.
I heard this was going to be a horror movie,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
but that's pretty cool. What did you call it, John? A body horror?
Yeah. That's
What is
that's
body?
called.
What is body horror?
It's like a horror
Oh.
movie, but with like body
Focus
the-
on the body.
The horror's face, yeah, focused on the stuff of the body, yeah, face.
Oh, it looks
Ugh.
so. Hold on, I gotta go
It's
back.
gnarly, dude. It's gnarly.
What is
Dude,
that?
go back to the silhouette of.
No,
that-
don't go back to that.
crazy.
He's got like
That's
a
crazy.
fruit. He's got like a fruit by the foot over his face or something. That's weird.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
really weird.
oh,
It's Clayface, dude. You guys have seen the Batman animated series,
I know,
right?
but
as gross as that
His
is,
melting, his face smells.
as gross as that is, that looks perfect.
It looks really good.
Yeah,
it looks really good. They're. I mean, I'm not a huge Clayface fan to begin with. I don't know. You know, the series, the animated series, is good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hyped they're doing it. I just don't have
Luke's
the
lower
connection.
lip.
No, that's
yeah, dude,
yeah.
that's
That's actually a picture of Luke in the hospital recovering from when
dude.
his lip fell off.
I mean, I was probably this guy's age. I was like 23 or something.
David requested we go back to Gundam and Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah, Sydney Sweeney is a little bit. Just go back to the shadow.
God,
Yeah, I want to see that shadow of that.
There.
Yeah, that is a nice homage
So
to the animated
that's
series.
a signature. Yeah, it's a signature move of Clayface where he forms his hand into like a ball with spikes and
Big
just,
old
like,
mace.
Yeah, I'm good.
destroying
Can we go on
things.
to more news? This
And so this movie is coming out. Yeah, it's a little
Crazy.
gnarly, a little out there.
Yeah.
I would watch it because I'm into horror stuff and I'm not afraid.
I think it's cool they're trying different things though with different characters.
Well,
That's a swing, but I think
What
it's
I'm
kinda cool.
curious about is this connected to Robert Pattinson's Batman? Is that
No,
what this
they
is?
said
This is
James
Elseworlds
Gunn said this
also?
is the DCU.
Oh, so this is with Peacemaker and all them?
Yeah, so we're getting to our first look at Gotham is not through Batman, it's through Clayface.
Right.
we have cool stuff to talk about, like Maul and Daredevil and
Quiet for a minute. Dude. If you don't have anything to contribute, just zip it.
Next segment, Glub. What else you got for us?
There you go. Happy?
Yeah, well, right on. That's it. Yeah.
That was it?
That's
I
all.
liked it. It's kind of cool.
Yep.
Yep. It's edgy.
For people that know and people that are into it, for sure.
I can't hear you guys.
That sucks for you.
Can you hear me?
What the hell?
Our target is a syndicate leader. He is associated with several criminal organizations and proficient with a laser sword.
All right, this week's episode review is for Maul Shadow Lord, Chapter 5 and 6. Chapter 5 is titled Inquisition, episode original air date of April 20, 2026. Directed by Saul Ruiz, Tatiana Drewy Carvin, written by friend of the show, Jennifer Corbett, with a Disney Plus description of Captain Lawson faces a sobering new reality. Chapter 6 is titled Night of the Hunted. Same air date. Directed by Stuart Lee. Written by Christopher Yost. With a Disney Plus description of pushed to their breaking point, our heroes have no choice but to run.
Shout out Jennifer Corbett. Bad Batch extraordinaire.
This episode, it starts off with the Empire has
showing up,
arrived to Janix. They're doing their Empire things, and the public is freaked out.
I love that we now, every time the Empire shows up, we get the horns. So cool. I started watching with captions, and you are almost at this point because the robot droid thing, the little bad guy, the little dish, he actually says things.
Spybot?
Yeah, and when he's watching the
he's been saying
Empire
things
land,
since his first episode, dude.
Yeah. I started from one of our talks. I started watching it, but there's a funny part when the Empire lands, and the stormtroopers are all getting out, and he's watching, and he's like, so many impy shinies. He called them impy shinies. Oh man, it's so funny.
So I can't be certain here. Is the voice actor for this, whoever this captain is, ISB?
He is just a ray of sunshine, I gotta say.
I mean,
He is mad. Can we talk about Lawson's coffee cups too?
Poor guy, dude. Poor
Might
Lawson.
be the next episode.
one of the things that we see here is when Rook is talking to the Mandos, and the Mandos are just concerned about their credits. Like, we got to get out of here. We got to get our money. It's a reminder that Maul's in it for one thing, and the Mandos they're just in it for something else.
They're not loyal, that's for sure.
I do like this, and I mentioned this to you guys during the week, but I'm really digging the visor, and then now that I'm even looking at their chest armor, how it's got like the straps, the shoulder straps on there.
That's the Gar Saxon armor from Clone Wars.
It's like, is it?
It's literally Gar Saxon's armor
with the sunken in cheeks on the helmet?
No, well, the helmet. Yeah, well, yeah, because the helmet that with the spikes and all that, right?
Hmm.
That had the same helmet but with spikes. But look at the armor. It's like it's all like almost like weird geometric shapes, like weird angles and stuff. It's not traditional. It's not traditional Mando armor. But that's how Gar Saxon's armor was.
Do you guys think that Rook is going to be the armorer?
No.
Oh, there's a lot of rumors that go back and forth with the armorer being.
Like, where'd he come from?
Rook.
Too mean, I think. Not to say the armorer was nice, but I don't know.
Yeah, she's a
I
good
see what
guy.
you're saying though, Steven. In our chat, you were saying how the helmets look almost heavy-ish.
Yeah.
And they do almost the way those cheeks are so sunk in. I can see that now.
There's a line that, and the reason I was asking about, is she the armorer? So when the armorer first came out, people were like, oh, it's gotta be Rook, because the armorer's helmet has the horns on top, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you know, for all we know, the armorer, if she was Rook, maybe she like refound her Mandalorian religion or whatever, and you know, went super hardcore that way. But there was one, and it's always been a theory that I've dismissed, but there was one line that Maul said in this episode about Devin.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, the hardest metals are forged in the crucible.
He does say that.
And he says that to Rook. And when I heard that, I was like, oh man, she's the armorer.
I mean, if they could spin that, I think that would be fun.
I mean, never say never, because they can do anything, but she's not a good character. She's been around with Gar Saxon too. Right.
We do know now that coffee is called calf in Star Wars.
Oh, bro, we've known that.
Has been.
It's been around forever.
Have we? No.
Haven't you been to Galaxy? Do you Star Wars, bro?
No.
Talk about something cool. Come on.
Let's see. We see what's his name?
That was
Lawson.
heavy, dude.
He
That
gets
was
interrogated. And who's
I was
interrogating
tripping.
him?
I was tripping when he walked in and the hologram of Maul was there. I was like, wait, he's talking to Maul? But then when the Inquisitor came in, obviously, different story.
Big time.
Dude, if we're gonna build costumes from this show, maybe I'll just do Marok, Dad. Do a Marok.
Marok is dope.
Yeah.
He's pretty
Well,
dope.
we know that he
He's
doesn't
cool.
die for a very long time.
Yeah, he's
That is
around
true.
for a little minute. And truly, like, sick design. Like, very cool design.
It is cool.
Fun
It's like a
one.
medieval knight almost.
Yeah, I like that style of helmet.
I like his
And
little
the
side
rest-
cape. His little side cape was
Yeah, I
tight.
love good side cape, dude.
I loved, and I guess it's the second episode. The second episode was so good.
Oh, dude, him doing the forms.
The form is
Man.
cool. I mean, I want to talk about the fight. It's like way
yeah.
down. It was just
Okay.
amazing.
It did feel like that, right? It felt like the episodes were just both leading up to this. To the fight. Yeah.
To the highlight. Yeah, to the climax.
I don't
Yeah,
know. I
'cause
thought it was cool. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, poor Lawson, like you mentioned about the previous episode, like he's just trying to get out of this. He's trying to be clean. He doesn't want anything to do with it. Then his son brings Jedi to the house, and he's trying to explain like, you guys need to leave. And then all of a sudden, boom, the Empire's there, and now they're like involved, and they're like the stakes just got infinitely higher, and like they're on the run essentially. Are you just stuck on the form there? All right.
I thought that scene was cool with him.
It was great
because you got to really see the saber and the artwork, and I just thought that was slick.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I'm really pissed off with the kid here.
Yeah, that was a bad idea.
Like, dude, your dad is the second in command of the police, and you just let in these fugitives. Like, come on, dude.
And he's been saying like he's not involved, and like he's gonna get to the bottom of this and everything, and boom, there they are, just sitting there.
Kids, huh? They do the darndest things. And then really, like
awesome.
the Inquisitor letting him go, it wasn't because he told the truth or whatever. It's because he just wanted to follow him.
Yep.
And it paid off
because he knew.
Yeah. Dude, this scene, imagine like you're in your apartment and then a lightsaber is coming through the front door. Like, that's some pretty creepy stuff, man.
Yeah. That whole scene of them escaping was wild.
It was so good.
Not only did he let in the fugitives, but now their whole apartment is burning down.
Yeah, the whole complex, dude.
Jeez.
Lawson had to go call his booty call.
Yeah, he had to call his babe.
This was a funny chase. Let's see here. There's Luke's character.
Yeah, there's Luke.
Yeah. Oh, the Empire's here. Oh,
Yeah.
oh. This episode came out on 420.
The Maileroons smell like Maileroons.
The midichlorians look like midichlorians.
It's funny too. She's like, "I'll handle this," and he's like, "All right, Dad, get ready. It might go wrong." And he's like, "All right, that went wrong. Let's go." She immediately doesn't work at all.
Dude, she was BA, dude. She took down.
She's
those
cool as hell.
stormtroopers.
No, yeah, and she beat up on one and ran back up. And
Yeah.
am I echoing somewhere, guys?
Luke's echoing.
Luke, you're.
Am I echoing?
Like, no.
Am I really?
You were for a
Dude,
second.
Luke, you just
Narnar
need
Binks.
a microphone and headphones, bro. That's
Yeah.
it.
Where are your
Dude,
headphones?
I have
Dude,
the mic.
I just shipped you the headphones, dude. They should be there like
They'll probably be
tomorrow.
tomorrow. Yeah.
Bonus.
Yeah, the mic's not working right for some reason. I don't know why.
Shipped it on Monday. Should have been there. Anyway, get to the fight, dude. All right. First homegirl,
Come
or I guess first it was.
on, dude. Look at that
This fight was
shot.
good. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, you could do that, dude. You could pull that off.
Yeah, that would be a
You know,
fun
sell
one.
that saber. KR Saber sells the saber, dude.
Oh, really?
Oh,
It's
Does it
really
spin?
nice.
I don't know though,
I
dude.
don't think
Surf
it's-
Cop might be kind of more fun.
I feel like
Who?
the
Surf
Inquisitor
Cop?
sabers.
Surf
I feel
Cop.
like the Inquisitor lightsabers was designed by Vader. Like,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
like they're designing these like lightsabers, and then they're all Sithy, and then they're just like, how can we make this even like more cool?
Yeah.
And then Anakin's like, try spinning, and then
He's right.
like, oh yeah,
So okay, this is the best part where they've got Lawson cornered essentially. Marok does Marek, whatever his name is, however you pronounce it, and he's like, "Where's Maul?" And Maul just pops his head up. He's like, "Right here."
Yeah.
And there's a
Sheesh.
part in this fight on the train, on the little train thing, where Marok starts spinning his saber, like
Yeah.
mechanically, however, it's like boom, 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 and Maul's like, he looks at him and he's like, "Oh, bro, like,
Sure.
not even."
Yeah.
He starts doing the
Mhm.
spin, and he's like, "Da, da, 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 da." Yeah, I think it's right here.
Yeah, it's so good,
What-
dude.
I think it's right here.
yeah.
And Maul jumps in and basically saves the young Padawan girl.
Devin.
This
Dude.
fight, and then they're both fighting him. Yeah, it's so good.
Wait.
Oh, yeah, that was the part. That was exactly the
Dude.
part.
Cool story, bro. Hold my beer.
Right,
Yeah.
he's like, "Oh nah, bro, get real. I'm the
Was,
original."
do you think? Okay,
Look at
so
that, dude. Look at the swoosh.
Swoosh.
Oh, man, I need somebody nerdy in the chat. Can the Sith like premeditate the Force, the future, like the Jedi's can? The Jedi can? Because it almost feels like when we saw him at the beginning of the episode and he's doing all of his stances and stuff.
Oh, did you see the movement in the air type thing when he's like pushing and? No, you didn't see that.
No,
I might have been tripping out.
I mean, it could be like, was he practicing this fight or was he just going through the stuff?
I don't think it was this fight. It was probably a form like a Sith or maybe one of the Jedi or like the lightsaber forms, right? It's just like a form of meditation.
David,
but dude, this choreo is so good.
Yeah, it's so good.
And this is real people, right? That they mapped out and then animated.
So, yeah,
this is like a real fight.
I believe so. Yeah.
So whoever's doing stunts and choreo for this, freaking kudos, man.
Very big kudos.
Who do you guys think Merrick is talking to at the end?
At first, I thought the Emperor, but then
I was gonna say
my wife was like, "Don't the Inquisitors work for Vader?" My wife, and I was like,
Vader.
"Oh."
I mean, is that a cape? Is that a cape kind of cloak right there in the left, far
can't
left
see,
hologram?
Dude. So,
like the bottom of Vader's cape or something, just at the foot of his.
Or is it the Emperor's cane?
Yeah,
it's a hot dog. It's a glizzy.
It's a weenie.
That's a cool look with the saber on his back.
Dude.
Yeah.
Should we all do Inquisitors?
That'd be sick. Because isn't Birdman supposed to show up too?
Yeah, he does. Crow dude.
Yeah, the crow.
I think Raimi called that one.
I think I was challenged by somebody through text message, like a gauntlet of a virtual gauntlet had been thrown down. Like, oh, are we going to see all the Inquisitors show up at Celebration?
Oh man! Plus Surf Cop.
Dude, can we talk about Two Boots being told he's got to take his boots off? Now, what's his name going to be?
No boots.
No boots.
Two Boots. That guy pisses me off, man.
He's like zilch boots.
He's a droid that's like
zilch boots.
His
Nil
partner.
boots.
He's like selling out his partner at every turn for these first 5 episodes.
Malaboot.
But the only thing that pisses him off is being told that his boots are not regulation. Like, come on, dude.
It's 2 boots, bro.
Maybe Maul will cut him in half.
He's to protocol except for his shoes. Like he called the Empire, no problem, but my shoes.
How many episodes do we have? We have 10 episodes, right? So we got 2 more weeks.
That's what I was going to ask you. Yeah, there's 2 more chapters, right?
No, there's 4. That was 6.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So we have
they're chapters. So it's 2 weeks.
We have 2 more on the 27th, and then the final 2 on May the 4th.
Man, it's moving quick. It is moving quick.
It's the twofers, dude. It's so good. We're getting 2 per week.
Twofers. The chapter thing is cool. I dig it.
Yeah.
Let's see what else we got here.
I'm touching myself tonight.
Bum, bum, bum. The Marvel Minute. That's Loki. My son just asked who that was. It's Loki. So I've got a couple news nuggets, and then we'll talk some Daredevil. But first up in the news, Marvel officially announced they are returning to Hall H for San Diego Comic-Con Saturday night. And Hall H is the big hall where they typically bring out cast members from the movies, possibly tease new features, etc. And of course, Doomsday is lining up very well with the timing for them to possibly do so. Whether or not it's like trailer 1 or trailer 2 by that point, I feel like we're going to probably see some Doomsday action coming out of Hall H, as well as the other TV show stuff like that possibly is going to be further announced, like Vision Quest. I mean, dude, Daredevil Born Again, like I'm sure they're getting another season. What If possibly, and then tailing off of like Spider-Man, Brand New Day. So exciting Hall H action. Hope to see everybody there. And let me get back to my screen here. So next thing, this was super interesting. So Ryan Reynolds sat down with Variety and had an interview. Yeah, you can sit down here for sure. Ryan Reynolds sat down with Variety and had an interview, and they touched on Deadpool and just what direction like he plans to take the character in the future. And basically, like the gist of the article was that he said Deadpool will be a supporting character moving forward, and I've already got stuff written for his return, but I don't think I'm ever going to center him in a feature again. So, and he went further on to say, that he just works great. He says he is a supporting character. He is a guy who is great in a group, among other little further extension of just what he said about the character. So
that would make it seem like there's plans.
Yeah, totally. I mean, I think that just like gives him wiggle room to like maybe tease like as a ensemble role in Doomsday and beyond, and gives the character like time to breathe and refocus.
I hope he's not in Doomsday.
I don't think he's going to be. Like, I don't.
He's too fourth wall comedic.
Too light. It's too light for that movie. He's too light for that movie. I agree. I also like would be kind of surprised if they do fit Wolverine into Doomsday.
But even in the heavy movies, Infinity War, Endgame, there's comedy. There's always comedy.
Yeah, but he's like, but those are like uneasy jokes in the moment. I feel like more than Deadpool goes a little
like
further with the sarcasm and stuff.
I could see Deadpool in like Secret Wars when they're like killing off the old X-Men and then like they're showing the new ones. Like
yeah,
he's like, oh my god, they're getting rid of James Marsden, but oh look, it's Patrick Schwarzenegger.
For sure. Yeah. That's pretty good. Yeah, it'll be interesting, man. I mean, I think like it just kind of gives him like time to write his future for the character and develop things for him. And he's awesome in the group. I mean, obviously we've seen him in multiple different movies. Between like X-Force, Deadpool 1 and 2 stuff, and then obviously in the latest. So yeah, kind of cool. This goes back to episode 4 of Daredevil, which I was out of town for. But in episode 4 of Daredevil, the Watcher was teased as Matt Murdock ran by. So like in this image here on the YouTube, that's the Watcher's head in that warehouse. And the executive producer of the show later came out and also posted the image on his Instagram and confirmed that is in fact a tease of the Watcher from the MCU.
Oh, I did not hear about this.
I was talking about this. I was talking about this exact thing with my wife last night because we were watching the latest episode of Daredevil.
Yeah,
we rewatched episode 5 because she hadn't seen it, so we watched 5 and 6 back and forth.
Nice.
But there's in the What If series, I forget what they're called, but there's those like certain points in every timeline that they can't change.
Mm-hmm.
And the Watcher always watches those moments,
key moments. Yeah.
And I was telling her, I think that. Because in this scene that you're showing on the screen with the Watcher is when Vanessa dies. And if you know anything about Kingpin,
Oh,
In
That's when
every
they're leaving
version,
Foggies, right? Yeah.
in every version of Kingpin, it's either his wife and or child that turn him into like the Kingpin that we know.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just
Dude.
interesting that they stuck Watcher in right at this moment.
Or
That's
Fogwell-
wild.
Fogwell's gym, right? That's when he's leaving the gym. Yeah.
Hmm.
That's
That's
sick.
crazy. Yeah, that's such a neat little tie-in, man, to the larger narrative. I love that. So that was cool. And this last one, a little bit more of a rumor, but there's definitely signs pointing to the fleshing of these characters, like fleshing out of these characters a little bit more going into Doomsday. So there's pretty heavy rumors around the Young Avengers actually being somewhat formed in Doomsday. This comes from Ant-Man's daughter being shown in the last teaser, like she's going to be in the movie. Or not last teaser, but wasn't it the daughter's one? Wasn't it one of the last teasers? Didn't it show Ant-Man somewhere? I might have that wrong. Maybe I'm just maybe that's
Somewhere.
in the coming teaser that there's some interaction coming up with
I
Cassie,
remember.
Ant-Man's
Yeah,
daughter.
yeah.
Well, she
She's got
posted on her Instagram.
Maybe that's what it is. There's some interaction where she's like been teased that she's in the flick. There's a couple other things hinting just at again some of the larger like MCU threads, like coming back to characters like the Scarlet Witch and her tie to her kids, as well
I roughly
as
remember that. Yeah.
yeah, as well as the tie into Doctor Doom through the Scarlet Witch and her kids and stuff. So,
Oh, it's the Easter egg thing that Robert Downey Jr. posted on Easter, where
oh,
it's the
maybe
eggs in
that's
the basket,
okay. Maybe
and
yeah,
there's the egg with
ants,
the ants on
family
it,
of
and there's
ants.
3 ants.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it's something like that, dude. I swear, like I saw something about the new trailer or something that she's in it. So
Well,
rumor, but what's not a good Marvel minute without a little bit of rumor? So
Good stuff, dude.
that's it for the newsy nuggets. And
Oh, hold on, we have a
Oh.
spoiler.
Spoiler alert!
Spoiler alert!
Spoiler!
I have the Avengers trailer.
What?
I have the Doomsday trailer.
No, you don't.
It's not April 1st.
Do you want to see it?
Yes. What are you talking about?
I'm serious.
I
This
don't-
is a real spoiler. So if you guys don't want to watch the trailer, turn it off.
Okay,
I don't
dude,
believe
roll
you.
that beautiful bean footage.
Something's coming. Something we may not be able to define.
This is the most scared I've ever been in my life. Our sacrifices will mean nothing if we don't stick together.
I'm Ben. Yancey Street between Broome and Grand.
Dude. Impossible.
Hey, pal.
This is the trailer, just in Lego form.
That's so good. That's
Oh my
hilarious.
God.
That
It is the
hilarious.
trailer.
I told you, it's the trailer.
Yeah, you did not.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lego my
You did
ego.
not tell a lie.
That's what the trailer is, though.
Supposedly.
Yeah, supposedly, yeah.
And someone who watched it recreated it with Legos.
It's pretty good.
That is hilarious.
Or they took the notes that people put out there and did it.
Oh
yeah.
man.
The
Okay.
I'm surprised they haven't released it yet. So
It's coming soon. It's got to boil.
Which
It's
is
gotta
weird
boil
because
over.
usually when they do a first look of something, it's usually like the next day it's out.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, some DD, boys. All right. So episode 6, Requiem. This director Angela Barnes, writers Dario Scardapane, Chris Ord, and Matt Corman. So the same team that we've been working with through the last 2 seasons. And then of course Charlie Cox, Vince D'Onofrio, and Margarita Laviva. Vanessa. Her last
Living La
name?
Vida Loca.
Vanessa.
Yeah, living La Vida Loca. And the tagline for this one: Fisk's operation is dealt an irrevocable blow. The resistance spills over into their streets. And man, did it spill. Who wants to spill first? Who's spilling? Who wants to talk? John.
I mean,
Damon.
yeah, I'll go. Whatever. It was good. Good.
Good.
Yeah. I'm drawing a blank right now. If you want to circle back to me, it's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
What you got, Brian?
It's crazy because the last episode was so serious and kind of like poignant of things that were going on, and then now this episode, it's like no pun intended, like all hell is breaking loose. Like we went from like happy Matt and him kind of finding his empathy for Bullseye and his mission, right? And I think his suit is kind of a reflection of that, right? Like his like when he went like full I'm here to save vigilante, he's all black and he's out there just, you know, breaking arms and snapping necks and not killing people, but, you know, almost getting there. And then that last episode, you know, he had these reflections of the past with him and Foggy, and he really started to come around and start to question what he's doing. And his suit, the black, is wearing off in that.
Yeah.
So it's a very kind of cool, I guess, growth or however you want to say it for the character. Realization. That's probably a good word for it. And then Kingpin, Wilson is dead. It is now Kingpin. And that fight with them together was crazy. Jessica Jones, I forgot what a BA she was. That was super awesome. Excuse me. There was something else I wanted to bring up too. The deputy mayor. What's his name? I always forget his name.
The kid?
The communications?
Yeah, deputy mayor he goes by, right?
Yeah.
His right hand dude. Not Buck, but
his last name is Blake, but I'm blanking on
Daniel.
his first name. Daniel Blake, yeah.
The interaction with him and BB, I was kind of like, I was waiting for him just to tell her, like, hey, they're on to you. If you've done anything, let's not talk. I was waiting for him to say that. It was very interesting how that came to a head at the end. But he is smitten by her too.
Yeah.
So she's cute, so I get it. But that was interesting. But man, the you know, obviously Karen does not have the same redemption or empathy that Daredevil's having. That caused a huge she couldn't sit there with Bullseye. That was crazy. And Bullseye is just like, just kill me, I don't care at this point. You know, I get it, you know. I think there was a line that Matt was like, vengeance isn't justice. I thought that was interesting. But man, the end, I mean, these next, what do we got? 2 episodes? 7, 8, 9. No, we have 3 episodes left, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna heat up. And man, I that Watcher thing, I did not notice that. Stuff like that goes.
I didn't notice it in the episode, but saw it later.
And that is freaking awesome. I just watched I talked about it last week, how Spider-Man is on Disney Plus now. No Way Home. No Way Home. Great, man. I hadn't seen that since I saw it in the theaters. That was killer, man. That movie was so fun. And seeing what they're doing with Daredevil, I started like looking at like the calendar of what's coming out, and I was like, I really feel like the end of Daredevil, there's going to be maybe some Punisher or some sort of tease, because the Punisher, is it a movie or a show?
It's a show. It's an hour special.
Oh, it's 1 hour. Okay.
Yeah.
If they tie Daredevil straight into that, and they're also tying in this Watcher thing, which ties it into the bigger picture of Doomsday and going forward. We've got this ending straight into Punisher, straight into Spider-Man, and then Doomsday. And with the way they're connecting all these dots, my like anticipation for everything that's coming out here this year is peak. And they're re-releasing Avengers Endgame in the theater, like with added stuff. Like, dude, they are just, I feel like they got this formula going, and I would imagine the reviews for this show and everything that's coming is going to be top shelf. So there's so much going from Mall on Monday and then this on Tuesday. It's like overwhelming, like how much good stuff there is right now. It's really
I got
crazy.
a couple notes, but I want to hear what Steven thought before I list out my little.
Kind of like what Brian was saying with Daredevil's costume, how we see the black fading, like the black is fading and he's going back to red. We see the visual language of Kingpin, where up until this point, he's always had pieces of black on his suit, whether it's his vest, his tie, whatever. And the episode opens up and he's white head to toe at the funeral.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, all right.
Well,
that's
after
Kingpin.
he killed the doctor, but yeah.
Like he is full on Kingpin. Obviously he's going through it because his wife just died.
Yeah.
But then by the end of the episode, we see him having gone through it, and now he's coming out as full Kingpin with the fight that he had with Matt Murdock.
Something crazy happened in that fight too, Steven. Really cool tie-in with the Netflix series. The painting.
Go ahead.
I was teeing it up for you. The painting getting destroyed. I mean, the blood on it's Daredevil's blood, right? From when they fought in the Netflix show, and they like destroyed the painting.
Yeah.
So
it was symbolic, I think, because
very
totally.
It's all John's right. It's a symbolic way of saying Netflix is over.
Closing that chapter there. Yeah.
That's it,
for sure.
I really like the introduction they did for Jessica Jones. How like you see the what is it, the anti-vigilante task force?
Yeah.
They come to this person's house. You don't know who the person is, and they're going in hard, but then like all of a sudden you just see them like get like beat up one by one. You don't see who's doing it, but the little girl's holding this like grenade, and you're just like you're stressing out for this little girl playing with a grenade. Little do we know that it's Danielle Cage, the daughter of Jessica Jones, who, by the way, is even more indestructible than her parents.
Yep.
So that was kind of a cool little like tease. I don't really like the relationship between Daniel Blake and BB. It feels just like something for them to do like on the side. Like it's definitely like a subplot that it's just like, it's like as if the writers were like, okay, like we got to come up with a B story or a C story to move this character forward.
Yeah, those weren't ATV guys. Yeah, someone in the chat. Right. It's the Charles's baddies.
Oh yeah, Matthew Lillard.
Right.
His bad guys.
Yeah. So we find out later that it wasn't the AVTF, that it was actually the CIA or whoever, because
DeFontaine.
When Jessica Jones meets up with Daredevil later on in the show, we find out that she was actually contacted by Mr. Charles, like in a recruitment scenario with her and some of her friends or that are like her, and it was such like a dropped line, but it can feed into so much more.
I thought she implied that her friends went with Charles. Like the way she kind of said it was like, yeah, like some of them decided to like go along or whatever. Like
she did.
She had, yeah. So is she talking about like Luke Cage? Like it seemed like she was implying Luke Cage maybe in that moment. And in the comics, there is a point where Luke goes to register with it's under Norman Osborn's rule, like this initiative thing, as like registered superhumans, but he does it to kind of take the heat off of his family. And I wonder if that was implied in that moment, that Luke Cage was the one that went and signed up with their government group, which could lead into the new Avengers stuff, like which he's a part of in the comics and stuff too. So
that is interesting because he's not there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly, in the house. Yeah.
I know we've seen some like season 3 stuff. The actor for Luke Cage, he posted some stuff on his Instagram and then immediately took it down. But it was like photos of him and Jessica Jones and Daredevil.
Mm-hmm.
And he's wearing the same costume from the comics that he wears when he's the mayor of New York.
Mm-hmm.
Which now that you make mention all that, and Luke mentions that when Matt is asking her about the daughter, he doesn't say anything about Luke.
Yeah.
Are they separated?
Maybe they are, because going to go work for Mr. Charles pissed her off.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Dang. Crazy.
I mean, speaking of the whole mayor thing, we see the governor talking to the deputy mayor, and she says that she's never had a stomach for the campaign, and the governor says like, well, what if you didn't have to run? So it just kind of confirms the spoiler that we got in the Spider-Man trailer, that she probably will be interim mayor.
Yeah.
When Fisk, eventually implodes and and just goes crazy. I would like to see them do the whole campaign thing with Luke Cage being voted in as mayor. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Love the episode though. Love the fight
Man.
between Kingpin and Daredevil. That was like, I needed 30 minutes more of that.
Every episode ends and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
I want more right now.
More, please.
But I mean, I think Kingpin's about to burn it all down because he knows he's not gonna move forward. I mean, I think that conversation that him and Daredevil had, how he was like, "You leave, I leave."
Yeah.
Rock this up, and he was just like, "Nah, dog, this ain't happening."
Not down.
Show's crazy, man. Jeez.
So when he left City Hall, Kingpin leaves near the end of the episode. He drives away. He's driven away.
Yeah.
And then that's where we have the interaction with Daredevil. Do we think he's coming back to City Hall after this? Or is he just now like hiding out as Kingpin, like going forward? It seemed like that was a real, like the way they like dramatically shot, they framed him in the window with the red light like coming through as the video was playing, and it was like super stark red, and it just seemed like it was like him leaving in disgrace in a way, like as a political candidate or whatever, but also like he was so furious and so mad at the situation, like he's just like, I'm out of here, going to do Kingpin things now.
He's gonna blow it up. I don't think he's gonna show up to work. That's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, he's not coming in on Monday.
If he's not going to be mayor anymore after this episode, like what would he need? Right? He would need weapons, which we know he took all the weapons from Mr. Charles.
Got him.
And he needs an army that's loyal to him. And I don't think you get more loyal than that guy at the AVTF killing one of their own.
Yeah.
To start to exacerbate that riot.
And they have Karen.
Brutal.
And they have Karen.
Yeah, dude. Oh my God. That nab at the end was insane. That was yeah. Ugh. And the creep got her too, like busted her, just like, dude, come on.
Well, Mr. Charles is pissed too, so he's gonna call in the big guns.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, and those guns are blown up in the factory, right? Those all got destroyed.
Just all the weapons got destroyed. I read something interesting about we're talking about Daredevil's suit kind of washing between black back to red. And it was like a take. It was like somebody's opinion on it. I think it was just a comment in a post, but it was a really interesting take on it. Was that the person that said this noticed that while like the shadowing of the costume like kind of looks like camo, just plain, it looks like a camo print, looks kind of funky right now. They said that the shadowing actually looks like it's comic style inking, and it follows like the muscle contour of the suit a bit. So they were supposing that it could be like an homage to like the way
Cell
comics are drawn
shading
and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, cell shading and stuff.
I think that's a stretch. It doesn't look like cell shading. It just looks like, and that's the thing. It doesn't look like, because it's supposed to look like he got hit in his shoulder, so there's a scrape that's red now where the black was.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like that, dude. It just looks like blotchy, like round, like oblong shaped. It doesn't look like scrapes or like getting punched. It looks like just like a patch. It looks like camo.
Tearing away, kind of. Yeah,
It does kind of look like camo. Yeah.
I don't like it. I get what they're trying to do, like washing away the darkness and going back to the pureness or whatever. But that suit ain't it, bro. That looks funky.
Yeah.
I like the all black. I like the all
Yeah,
red.
I like
don't
the all
this.
black with the all red.
And they're like, this is exclusive to the show. We've never seen this in the comics. There's a reason, bro. No artist has ever done that because it looks whack, dude. It
Duty
just looks
suit.
whack. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Not a fan. I appreciate what they were trying to do, but no.
It's cool for like the storyline of it.
That's what I'm saying. I get what they were going for, and it makes sense.
Yeah,
but doesn't. But they could have done it.
They could have weathered
differently.
the wear away better.
Make it look like scrapes or like it's actually peeling off or something. I don't know. Like I don't know.
It's too patterned. It looks too uniform.
It just looks like hand drawn, dude. Yeah, or like painted on with a brush. I don't know.
It's a little over stylized.
It's not
right?
Yeah.
I guess since we've just talked through all of it, it's like, here's what we have to look forward to. Kingpin's off the rails. Daredevil's gonna go off the rails when he finds out Karen's been taken, and then Mr. Charles is calling DeFontaine and bringing in the big guns.
Whoa!
We have like,
and hold up with Buck with the Freak of the Week scene where he was getting choked out, dude.
That seemed kind of weird. That was weird.
Unnecessary. I felt.
Unnecessary.
I didn't really.
He's manipulating her, bro.
But yeah, for sure.
She's gonna turn into
Muse. Down a dark path. She's gonna end up being like
Can I ask you guys, like, what was? Okay, I know nothing's gonna make sense because the individual is obviously twisted in his mind, but what is the point of doing that? Like, making
it didn't
her
seem very
sense of power.
therapeutic for her. I don't know.
Returning the favor, maybe. Because
she's
a therapist. She's a therapist, but she has no one to help her release these tensions. And it's not a sexual thing. It's like she needs someone
release
to
the
help
anger.
her do that. Yeah, like she needed to choke someone to kind of get out from that mindset, or maybe it made it worse. I don't know.
Like to give her power back, or
just
something?
to help, or maybe a false sense of power. Like, oh yeah, you can do it to me. And he was like, all right,
that's what
enough.
That's what I thought, John. Like that's exactly what I thought too. I feel
like it's a manipulation, maybe. I mean, I don't know, but I kind of
it was oddly sexual though. Like there was
tension there. Yeah. No, but she was like crying. It wasn't. She wasn't undressing him, and it looked like it might have led to that. It could have maybe led to that, but it didn't. Like she was like sincerely traumatized from this thing because he was like, "What did he do?" And he's like, "He cut me, and then he choked me." And he's like, "Oh, show me." And she's like, "I need to."
He looked creepy. Like he looked like he was vibing on it, but she was just like, "I'm gonna kill this fool because I'm stressing super hard."
That's like some PTSD stuff,
guys. Lacey in the chat just like hit something. She's been taking trophies of her patients.
That's why she took
first was Muse's mask, and now was Vanessa's jewelry.
Whoa,
patience.
Whoa.
Okay. She was already turning when she changed the swordman paperwork.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, because she kept seeing
visions of Muse. Yeah,
that's what I was going to ask. I was just about to ask John what he thought of why she took that piece of jewelry. That was kind of weird.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's a psychological thing. I don't know. Maybe she's going to be her own version of Muse. I don't know. I'm seeing a lot of that.
I've said it weeks and weeks ago, but in the comics, Kingpin's therapist turns out to be the villain Typhoid Mary. And it's a different name. It's a different name, but Kingpin also ends up like dating and like being with this Typhoid Mary after his wife Vanessa dies. Also,
this is a different Typhoid Mary.
I don't know, the comic Typhoid Mary. The villain Typhoid Mary.
Didn't we have her already in the show?
Yeah, we had her in.
Did we really?
Iron Fist. She was the villain in Iron Fist season 2.
Oh snap! Okay, so yeah. Well, dang. Okay, I don't count that.
Or maybe that's retcon
that.
Unless they're just for the live action show, they're using the same storyline, but it's the female version of Muse instead.
Yeah, maybe they're just changing the villain's villain
appearance, but it's still the same
appearance
role.
Versus yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe the same kind of fall as the character of the therapist went, but different villain. Yeah,
I've seen all the stuff they're doing. It all makes like it could make sense. So.
Agreed.
So good.
Fire.
Rachel in the chat says, "Listen, I've been to therapy and there's several ethical issues that could be reported."
Well, she is the therapist though. So, yeah, I guess you probably shouldn't choke your. He's not her patient. I don't know.
He's not. He's just some guy. Yeah.
Just don't choke anybody. Let's just not choke anybody. Let's just leave that as a rule. Unless you're wrestling with Brian
even if requested.
She's just not fit to work that role anymore. Basically, she's going through something that might not let her think clearly. Obviously,
absolutely.
I love the episode. The only thing that was a downer for me throughout the whole episode is when they visited Daniel's mom in Staten Island. I this is just me. I feel like the photo of the father should have been James Gandolfini. Like
that would have been fun.
Cool. Whatever.
Yeah. I feel like I got like Penguin vibes from that.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. Same with like certain things Fisk was doing. I was getting like instead of like I thought like instead of taking in the young guy and helping him or something like the way Penguin did, kind of like, come here, kid, you're gonna be my new guy, whatever. And he like I felt like Fisk almost did that, but not really. I don't know. I saw a lot of like similarities.
It's gonna be interesting when Buck figures out that she was the one BB was doing the stories.
Yeah, he's not going to believe Daniel.
He's going to have to offer probably.
Yeah, totally. He's going
to try to get Daniel to do it
or kill him.
Daniel won't do it.
Oh, I thought that's what John was saying. Yeah, like get
no. That's what I was saying. Homeboy that got choked out is probably going to tell Buck Gandolfini that tell Buck to kill him.
Handle it.
Homeboy Gandolfini.
Yeah, whatever. I'm bad with names.
Dude, getting choked out.
I'm sure he's gonna like tell him to kill her, and either he's gonna do it or he's gonna just go around and kill him instead.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna take out Buck.
Yeah.
Ain't no one killing Buck, dude.
Never know. I mean, he's like a Secret Service dude.
He's way too BA, dude.
But he's gonna get like a lucky. He's gonna get lucky.
He's gonna get choked out. He's gonna pass out, and they're gonna take advantage of that.
Well, you saw Daniel's wrestling trophies. Maybe he'll take him down, dude.
He'll suplex him.
Dude, all he's got to do is choke him out. We know
a bare naked chokehold or whatever.
Weakness.
A chicken leg. Chicken wing.
Choke Buck out.
That's the title of this episode, by the way.
Chicken wing.
Choke Buck out.
Bare naked chokehold. Bare naked chokehold.
What the fuck? It's been 1 week.
All right, guys. Well, I think that's going to do it for us today. If you enjoyed listening, feed that algorithm and leave a 5-star review on your podcast app. Be sure to include a rocket emoji for Raimi. You can follow me at Stevie.Kicks on Instagram, sometimes on X. Gentlemen, let the listeners know where they can find you. Luke?
Pair_annoyed. Still
John?
I can tell you where you won't find me in the Marvel Minute intro. This just all y'all, and I'm not in that for some reason. But so you won't see me there. Bye,
Brian.
Oh man, let's give Ramey some love, dude. At Pabu Frick, dude. Find that guy on Instagram
or in the Marvel Minute intro.
It's not my birthday. It's not my birthday.
It's not. Nate just said happy birthday, John. Is it your birthday, John?
It is not.
I feel like that was in my calendar.
Thank you to our Suit Up patrons, our executive producers, and thank you again for listening to episode 181 of the Dad Batch podcast. Be sure to tune in next week for episode 182. And until next time, enjoy your spice responsibly.